Hi everyone, welcome to our live webinar. I'm going to just give us about a minute to wait for those people who may be running late. So just sit tight and we'll start in about a minute. Okay, I'm going to begin the webinar now. So welcome everyone. Thank you for attending our live webinar of what is new on Fullscript. I'm very excited to take you through some of the latest features of Fullscript, along with a general overview of the platform. You will find this webinar beneficial whether you are new to our platform or whether you took a look at Fullscript in the past but were not ready to use at that time. You will find that over the past year, we have released features that will help you to improve the dispensing of supplements through Fullscript in your practice. First, before I begin, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Deborah Wolf, and I'm a Senior Account Representative at Fullscript. My story is a bit unique in that before Fullscript, I was working as a nutritionist at an OBGYN clinic in Connecticut. Along with counseling patients, I was responsible for managing the in-office dispensary. So I saw firsthand how challenging managing inventory can be. A friend introduced me to Fullscript, and I immediately saw the value. No longer would practitioners be responsible for maintaining their inventory or hiring somebody else to do it for them, but also patients had a convenient ordering tool. I started using Fullscript, loved the platform, eventually began working for the company, and here I am now, communicating to all of you how Fullscript can be a great asset to your practice. Okay, so what are we going to go through today? Over the course of this webinar, I will discuss what Fullscript is, how Fullscript works, some of the new features that we have released over the past year, and I will end with a tour of the platform and a Q&A session. Okay, what is Fullscript? Simply put, Fullscript is the industry-leading smart dispensing tool that helps practitioners simplify supplement distribution and take the hassle out of integrative health. We are a 100% free tool that eliminates the overhead and time associated with managing an in-office dispensary. So simply put, we are a virtual nutraceutical dispensary and we're really good at what we do. So this will all make more sense when I show you firsthand how Fullscript works a little later on in this webinar. But just some facts. Currently, we have over 20,000 practitioners in North America on the Fullscript platform, and we continue to grow each day. Some of the features that make us unique are our catalog. We have the largest catalog in the industry. We have over 300 brands in the US version of Fullscript and over 50 brands in our Canadian version of Fullscript. In addition, we are the industry leaders in user experience and the industry leaders in customer service. Something important to realize about Fullscript is that we were founded based on the ideas of a naturopathic doctor. Dr. Alana Diamond came up against some barriers to providing a high level of patient care when she was launching her practice. Her husband, Brad, was a web designer at the time, and together they saw a web-based solution to the problem she was having. So they partnered with our CEO, Kyle Bratz, and some other co-founders, and put together a solution for practitioners to make dispensing supplements simple and to empower these integrative practitioners to be able to focus more on patient care. Fullscript has been around now for over 6 years. And since Fullscript was founded by a practitioner, you will find that the practitioner mindset is woven into the platform, which means you'll find it very easy and intuitive to use. So how does Fullscript work? Okay, so it's simple. When you have a patient visit and you want to provide them with some supplements, you'll log into your Fullscript dispensary and create an individualized recommendation for that patient. You can then either process that supplement order on the spot for the patient, or you can email or text message the recommendation to the patient so they can purchase the products in their own time. The products ship directly to the patient, and Fullscript pays the practitioner their margin via direct deposit every 7 days. So in the US version of Fullscript, practitioners make 35% of the sale, and in the Canadian version of Fullscript, practitioners make 25% of the sale. If you're used to handling an in-office dispensary, you'll understand that there are costs and time involved with managing it. You have upfront costs, you have expired product costs, you have credit card fees, and then there's just a lot of time involved in managing inventory. And if you do grow large enough, you'll need to hire someone to manage the dispensary for you, or else you'll find yourself doing it in after-patient care hours. With Fullscript, none of this is something you even have to think about. And when you leverage in Fullscript's automatic refill reminder tool system, you'll find that patients come back to you for the refills rather than going somewhere else to perhaps another online reseller. So in summary, Fullscript makes it easy for your patients to get the products you trust. Fullscript improves patient adherence and wins the refill business. And Fullscript streamlines your practice and ends the inventory nightmare. And here are just some quotes from some of our users, some of our practitioners. This is from Dr. Mona Morstein. And this is a quote from Dr. Aviva Ron. Okay, so before I get into the live demo portion of the platform, I wanted to point out some of our newer features. Because we are a technology company and because we listen to our users, we are constantly evolving our platform. Over the past year, we have launched the Text RX feature, which allows practitioners to text message recommendations. We now offer no margin accounts for practitioners and organizations not looking to make a profit on supplement sales. We have subscription-based ordering or auto shipping for patients to choose from. And we have a couple features that make search easier, which I will show you when we get into the live demo of the platform. These include our similar products tool, our product swapping tool, and our Discover by Supplement type tool. And lastly, a big endeavor of ours is our new initiative of integrating with EMR platforms. Currently, we are integrated with Practice Better and Power to Practice, and we have others that will be available in the very near future. Okay, so now we're going to start. I'm going to get into an actual tour of Fullscript, so bear with me as I transition into our dispensary. Okay, so here we go. This is Fullscript's demo dispensary. It was created on behalf of a fictional naturopathic doctor, so there is no real personal health information that I will be showing you. This is what you would be looking at when you create your Fullscript dispensary. This is not what the patient will be looking at. In addition, what I'm showing you is a US Fullscript store. The Canadian version will look exactly the same, except for the product catalog, as there may be different brands available. Okay, so essentially there are two ways to use Fullscript. There is the self-serve online shop model, where you allow your patients access to your Fullscript store to purchase supplements directly. So when you create your store, you're given your own unique URL, which you can see right underneath Mary Roberts. And this URL is customizable. So the back portion of it is you can change to make that reflect your practice's name. And if you provided that link to a client, they could click that link, get to your landing page, and log into your dispensary and make a purchase. In addition, when you do create your store, we give you website buttons so that you can connect your store to your website easily. We give you the code and everything you need to seamlessly link your Fullscript store to your website. And it's useful to do that because you're giving your patients a convenient way to access your dispensary. The other way to utilize Fullscript is to create personalized recommendations or prescriptions. Now you would do this by clicking this green button on the upper right, which says New Prescription. Now, one important thing to note about that button is it will either say New Prescription or New Recommendation based on the type of practitioner you are. And you do have the ability to change the language there if you so choose. So you just do that in our dispense account settings section. Now, not surprisingly, we have found, and our top practitioners have found, that creating personalized recommendations or prescriptions for your patients is the most effective way to use Fullscript. And it makes sense. It's much more hand-holding for the patient and, leaving less effort in their hands to have to log into your dispensary to be able to purchase something. You're telling them exactly what to get. You program in refill reminders so they'll be reminded when they're running low, when they need to come back and get the next round of products for their treatment plan. So first I'm going to start in our product catalog. And again, just a reminder, this is our US product catalog. The Canadian catalog is a little bit different. Now when you scroll through, you'll be able to see all of the different brands that we do carry. If you don't see a brand that you use, just let us know. We'll reach out to them and we'll look to see if that's something we can carry in our catalog. If you click on a brand, you'll then see the products within that brand that you can scroll through. And if you click on a product, you'll see the label information. Now, we do give you a couple tools to make search easier. One of the really great tools is right here, Discover by Supplement Type. Now, say you want to recommend a multivitamin for somebody, but you don't have a particular multivitamin that you use, you can click this Discover by Supplement Type section. Now, immediately what you'll see is the results on the right are going to populate in the order of most frequently purchased on our platform. And then on the left, you can narrow down your search criteria however you want. So maybe you're looking for a gluten-free item. You can simply click gluten-free, and then the results on the right will change to reflect that filter that you just added. Another feature you'll find useful and that will help you in searching is the favorites tool. So think of the favorites tool as a place where you can create categories and populate those categories with the products you use on a day-to-day basis. It'll help you find them seamlessly when you need to. In addition, if you are going to allow your patients to purchase outside of what you're individually recommending for them, you can leverage the category titles and the products you put in those categories to help your patients find what you want them to find. So it's easy to do, like everything else with Fullscript. Just click Add a Category and type in a category name, or you can use one of our suggestions for category names. And then just click Add. And then you'll just click Add Products to this category. and you'll search for the products you want to put in there. I'm just searching for a popular probiotic. And there's two ways you can add products to your favorites. You can either click Add to Probiotics, or you can click this little favorite drop down and drop it into the category or categories you want it to go into. And there you have it. You've got a probiotic category with some probiotics in it. That'll be reflected on your list. And I will show you when we get into the prescription creating tool how you can pull from your favorites list. A couple other search features which will help you find things you might not otherwise find is our similar products tool. So say a product you use is backordered or no longer available or it's been discontinued. You can look for, we make it easier for you to find products that are similar to that particular product so that you can make a choice for one of those instead of the one that's not available. So if I click on this basic B complex, I see that it's just that it's not available. So I'm going to click this similar products tab right here and scroll through some other options. Now, these products that are chosen as replacements for the particular product you're looking at were pulled by our staff of naturopathic doctors. And then you can just simply add the new product to your favorites if you want. Now, in addition, if this particular product is in a lot of your treatment plans, it's in a lot of those individualized recommendations for your existing client base, and you don't want to have to comb through all of those different recommendations to find this particular product and replace it, we give you this adherence tab. And I'm just going to talk to it. Essentially what that does is it allows, through Fullscript will notify you of all of those treatment plans that have this particular product, and it will give you some suggested replacements, or you can search for a replacement on your own. And basically what will happen is you choose the alternate product, and you can instantaneously swap that product into all those existing treatment plans, and then an email will go out to the patient to let them know that you've done so. So that you'll find that a useful tool in certain situations as well. All right, so that's the product catalog section. Next, I want to show you our prescription tool. Or recommendation tool, depending on the type of practitioner or language you choose. Now, say you have a patient visit and you determine they could benefit from some supplements, you're going to come into your dispensary and you're going to click this green new prescription button on the upper right of the screen, right here. And basically, what you're going to do is fill out this template for an individual. So, first step, you want to add a patient. So you're just going to click this Add a New Patient link right here. The only required fields are the first name, last name, and email address. Mobile number is optional. We include that in case you want to text message this recommendation to a patient. And this is the discount tab. So you can offer discounts up to your margin. If you set the discount here, that would apply to this particular individual. Now, remember, this is a US store, so you can discount up to 35%. In Canada, you could discount up to 25%. We also allow you the ability to offer a global site-wide discount that everyone would get, and if you were offering that global discount, you would see that here. That would be indicated here. Once the patient's information has been added, you can then click Add Patient, and then you're starting the prescription for that individual. Now, if the patient already exists in the system, you can simply search their name here and pull them up that way. Okay, once the patient's been added, you then want to complete the template. So again, very easy. You can include a personal message And we are HIPAA compliant. So essentially any information you're including in here, and when you email this particular prescription or when you text message it to an individual, you're essentially sending out a link that the patient clicks, and then they actually have to log into your dispensary to see the prescription you just created for them. So you can include a personal message, and you can attach any supporting material that will help them with the protocol you're establishing for them. So if you click attach a file right here, that'll essentially pull from whatever hard drive you're on. Next step would just be to add your products. I've always liked using the green vertical bar on the right to add products. Magnifying glass, you're just doing a basic search by product or brand. Star, that's how you access your favorites list that I was showing you how to create in the custom catalog. So see, super easy, click on the category, find the product, and add it. I'm gonna do that in a second. I just wanna show you this as well. Templates. This is another really great feature of Fullscript. So you can create protocol templates for your patients, essentially. And really all this is a saved draft of a prescription that you give a title to and store it here. So when you're dealing with that condition or you want to give your bone and joint health protocol to somebody, you would just click apply, and any personal message, any attachments, any products you had saved there would automatically populate over into this individualized prescription, and you can use it as a starting point. It's no way final. You can then modify it for the individual. So I'm just going to go and add a product. Okay, once the products are added, you then want to set the dosage. So we do start you off with the manufacturers, but you can modify all these text boxes and drop downs to whatever you want it to be. And what's really cool is you'll notice that 2 capsules a day is a 60-day supply, but what if I change that to twice a day? Oh, look, that's a 30-day supply. So it automatically changes, which is really nice. You don't have to figure it out yourself. Now, another really great benefit of Fullscript is our automatic refill reminders. So your patient will be automatically emailed probably about a week or so before they're supposed to run out of the supply of this product. And all you have to do is let us know how long you want the patient to be taking this particular product, so then they will receive the refill reminders for that period of time. All right, now when you are ready to check out, you've got a couple options. Send a patient. So if you choose send a patient, you're either just emailing or you're emailing and text messaging the recommendation to your patient. And in that situation, you're just leaving it up to your patient to order these and pay for these products in their own time. And for them, it's a simple online transaction that they're used to doing any number of times. If you do the send in place order tab here, that's the in-office checkout. So if they're ready to check out now, perhaps they're at the front desk, either you or your support staff can choose send in place order, and somebody's just entering the patient shipping information and credit card information. So done right there on the spot. And then everything, as you know, just ships directly to the patient. We also offer extremely reasonable shipping rates. So I have a slide to show you that, so bear with me real quick. Okay, shipping. Oops, shipping. Okay, so in the US, we offer free standard shipping on orders over $50. And in Canada, we offer free priority shipping for orders over $150. So you can see our shipping is quite reasonable. All right, so that wraps up our demo of the platform. Hopefully I've shown you how Fullscript makes it easy for your patients to get the products you trust. You have more access to brands and products than you could ever carry in an in-office dispensary. Fullscript improves patient adherence, especially with our refill reminder tools that help drive them back through you to purchase their refills. And Fullscript just streamlines the supplement dispensing portion of your practice and just ends the whole inventory management nightmare. Okay, so thank you for exploring Fullscript with me. I'm now going to open up the floor for some questions. But keep in mind, if you do have questions after this webinar is through, you can reach us at any time. This is our support phone number, and this is our support email. And don't hesitate to reach out if you have further questions. And in addition, if you'd like further information about Fullscript, or perhaps you've created a store, you've created your Fullscript store, and you'd like a one-on-one demo on how to do that, we can certainly do that for you. So again, just reach out with this phone number and support, and we'll set you up with one of our support representatives who will help take you through your particular questions and your particular dispensary. Okay, but if anybody has any questions, please let me know, or please message. So there are a couple other things that I did not message did not mention in the actual demo, but you can restrict access to your patients. So say you want them to be able to find products on Fullscript, but you don't want them to have access to your entire store. You can allow them access to your favorites list, so they can purchase from that and whatever you want to recommend from them, but they don't have access to just everything. And in addition, if you want to limit their ability to purchase products through you as much as possible, you can limit it to just what you're personally recommending to them. So that's a useful feature for some practitioners. And also I should mention that your Fullscript store is fully capable of managing multi-practitioner clinics. So you can add practitioners to your dispensary, and they can operate out of that dispensary. Everybody will have their own login and password. And you can add support staff to your dispensary so that they can assist you and the other practitioners on the recommendations you create and checking people out on the spot. All right, so I don't think we have any questions. Thank you so much for exploring Fullscript with me. And I wish you the best of luck. And again, if you are listening and you do want to ask some questions, just call our support number or email support, and someone will be able to help you. So thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.